Hello Taurus, I'm Luke Voulgarakis from LV Life and welcome to your quick tarot for the month of May 2025. Let's see what we've got for you here. You can hear that tip tapping in the background. That is my dog walking along the floor. So we start with the Three of Swords, the Nine of Cups and the Four of Wands. I feel like the Three of Swords is the end of, at least the physical end of some really deep matters of the heart, some challenges that have had you perhaps in emotional turmoil. I think the time now, though, is for you to start dealing with those matters. So they might not be physically happening anymore, but perhaps some of that emotional trauma is still holding on. Perhaps some of the grieving is still present. And so I feel like this is your time to start working through that stuff, processing that stuff, and dealing with some of those deeper matters of the heart that perhaps have been on the back burner for a while, or perhaps have been so active that you've just been waiting for things to calm down before you actually wrap your head around things. So I feel like it's starting to address the stuff that has been left unaddressed. Then we've got this Nine of Cups here, and I feel like as part of that process of addressing things, you're starting to realize who's who. Maybe you're having some revelations about people in your life and where they belong in your life or don't belong. But I feel like there's this kind of opportunity to really understand who's who, to realign and to make sure you've got your core team around me and not let anybody else in or influence that, or infiltrate or like not accept other people's negative views or opinions of you. Only kind of giving your energy and listening to the people who actually are supportive of you. And so there's an aspect of defensiveness in this picture, and I feel like that's an important part of this process. If you aren't defensive, then you're going to let people walk all over you again, and you don't want that. You want to make sure that you are confident. So maybe rather than defensiveness, it's more about confidence. Confident that you know how and who serves you in your life, or who and how rather, and confident that you then can put up boundaries and say no to anyone else that wants to infiltrate that, to anyone else that doesn't have the same ideas as you. And then we've got the Four of Wands here, and I feel this is very celebratory. Like perhaps what comes of this whole process is you just really having a real cause and justice to celebrate, to say I feel good again, to say like God, maybe it's even like a physical thing. Maybe it's like, okay, so like I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna have like a freaking good night out, or I'm gonna have I'm gonna go to someone's wedding and I'm gonna just feel really good for them rather than sad for myself, or I don't know, but it just feels like there's this celebration. Like you can finally feel joy again and actually feel it genuinely. And feel good about things, and even celebrate your own successes in whatever way, shape or form they turn out to be. So yeah, this is quite interesting. I think there's a real journey for you this month. So let me know what you think about that. Take care. Have a good month. Bye bye.